Namaste. Welcome to Anna Ayurveda podcast. I'm Anna Castle, owner and founder of Yoga Castle Studio, a yoga and Ayurveda wellness experience. In this podcast, I really hope to be able to provide you with some tips, tools, recommendations, where I tap into all of my training, education, and all of my resources to help guide you along in your journey of healing. So it's been a while since my last podcast. So much has gone on in the world, and I'm just learning how to cope like everybody else. I've been finding myself glued to Facebook, the news media, for latest updates on COVID-19, as I'm sure many of you have been doing the same thing. So this podcast is really all about how to find self-care, how to utilize self-care for social media. So think of it as spring cleaning for social media. And today, I just wanted to check in with you and make sure that you have the proper self-care tools to help cope in this novel pandemic. Facebook and other platforms, other social media, can be a toxic place, wreaking havoc on us emotionally. Recently, I just did a Facebook spring cleaning, and I unfriended and unliked pages that I felt didn't serve me. I've been wanting to do that for such a long time, and actually a very good friend of mine who is also one of my mentors, she had mentioned this and gave me this idea. And so now I have all this time on my hands, and what better opportunity to take advantage of self-care with regard to social media. And I have to say that I felt bad at first, like unfriending people, but honestly, I thought they probably won't even notice. If they do notice, that means they probably care and will maybe eventually reach out to me. And those are the people who should be my quote friends. And I'm probably doing them a favor because chances are they feel the same way about me. And this doesn't have anything to do with whether or not you like each other as a person. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion and has a right to express themselves according to our First Amendment rights. But that doesn't mean we have to subject ourselves to something which causes us emotional distress. You can still like a person and have the right to disagree with their point of view and or their personal expressions. However, I want you to keep in mind that a healthy debate on a topic is okay, and learning to keep an open mind is a huge part of our journey. So, how do you choose to unfriend somebody? Here's my method. Here's what I used. I used the KonMari method by Marie Kondo. And if you've never watched her show, you don't know what you're missing. You have to watch it. She's a professional organizer, and she's just so cute and has this wonderful energy. So basically, you go through your list of friends, stopping at the ones where you hesitate, even for just a second. And you say to yourself, does this person's posts bring joy into my life? I know it sounds silly, but trust me. Also ask yourself, do I enjoy engaging in their debates? Do I enjoy their personal expressions? If not, you unfriend them. It's simple as that. Now, if you're not sure and you keep hesitating, that's just another indicator that it's not serving you. You're holding on and there's some attachment that's not allowing you to let go. And chances are it's because you feel bad if they find out you unfriend them. Again, that does not serve you. It's serving them. Makes so much sense, right? So with that being said, Facebook or any social media platform is really meant to be a place to connect with people and share positive, uplifting things and to help support one another or to just celebrate your happy moments with those you truly care about and who truly care about you. So, you're probably saying to yourself, what in the world does this have to do with Ayurveda? It has everything to do with Ayurveda. Ayurveda is the science of life, and life is all about balance. There are three main body types or doshas in Ayurveda. The first one is Vata, and that means air. And there's Pitta, that's fire. And then there's Kapha, and that's earth. Social media can cause major imbalances within our body and our mind. So here are some symptoms that I want you to look out for with regard to social media. Anxiety and worry, which causes a Vata imbalance. Anger and jealousy, which causes a Pitta imbalance. And depression and inertia, which causes a Kapha imbalance. So finally, implementing some simple self-care steps in all aspects of your life, especially social media, will pacify your imbalances. And by simply just asking yourself the questions, does this bring me joy? Does this serve me? If not, get rid of it, unfriend it, throw it away, give it away, donate it, whatever it may be. Do what makes you feel good. Remember, the Ayurveda rule of thumb is like increases like, and opposites decrease. An example of like increases like is doing the things you like and what makes you feel good. And that will create balance, harmony, and good karma for yourself. And an example of opposites decrease is if it doesn't serve you or if it just doesn't feel right, just don't do it. Do the opposite. I want to thank you, and I want you to thank yourself for caring about your well-being and wanting to do something about it. And I know how much you truly care, especially if you've been listening to this podcast up until this point. So I just want you to know that I'm so proud of you. So keep up the good work. Be balanced, be well, and stay healthy. Namaste.